Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 41 of Let's Play Tales of Arise, where we are currently about to go meet with the people who seem to have destroyed Mahaksar and taken it over for themselves. I believe their name is something. Yeah, Darkwings. These are the headquarters of the Darkwings. Right now, these are temporary accommodations. At some point, I imagine we'll build something better and move into that. The real question is, will they get a chance?
So you're elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
What, you?
Sorry about
So you're the one who took down the lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quietly.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the Blazing Sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If
Shut
so,
your
then—
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Oh. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you knew that. Maybe it's 'cause you and that little lady are friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wings!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last
Let's go.
Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
The Darkwing cock. I feel like that's what they were trying to say. They lacked the proper enunciation. It happens. It's understandable.
Hey, wait up! Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
You hear that, Rinwell? No need to be a dick to all Renans. God. Controller, seriously, you're dead already?
I get the feeling Deadeye's signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niaz, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niaz is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Danans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
Okay. Looks like we've got a couple of requests. It looks like there are finally people around, so let's start up here and we'll just talk to everyone we can for now. If anyone deserves to leave Dana, it's Deadeye. He hates them Bright Eyes more than anyone does. We at Darkwings are going to find and wipe out every last Bright Eyes and rule over Mahaksar. Listen carefully, this fight isn't over yet. Don't you think you can relax? Got it? I'm so grateful the Renans might be gone, but I never imagined surviving would be this hard. Okay, everyone, form a line. I'm going to hand out everything we raided from the Bright Eyes. Food, clothes, there's lots of stuff to go around. The question is there lots of stuff to go around, or are you lying? So, you're the liberator from Caligula, are you? I see the rumors of you walking around with Bright Eyes are true. Just what's the big idea, Sonny? Keeping company with Bright Eyes is only going to lead to trouble. I wonder who's stronger, Alf and the Blazing Sword of Caligula, or Deadeye, leader of the Darkwings. I bet it's Deadeye. I've only heard rumors about the Blazing Sword, but I know Deadeye is the real deal. You know, he can step to me when he's killed two lords.
I think someone's calling out for us.
I heard from someone who stormed Alameda's castle that they couldn't find the spirit vessels.
They could have something they need from us.
Well, let's go help them then. Why does everyone have to be such cowards? If we don't get this taken care of, things are never going to change.
What's wrong?
What's got you down, friend? Zugals, that's what. A pretty common variety of them, too, to be more specific. Rumors say it's the Lord's favorite kind of Zugal, so people are afraid to go anywhere near them.
All right.
I can understand their hesitation. If you need them gone, we're more than capable of taking care of them for you.
What the?
Hold on, pal. I don't want you to just exterminate them. If you could bring back any usable materials from them, that'd be great, too. You want us to retrieve Zugal parts? For what? Are you building something? Not building, studying. If I can demonstrate that even fearsome, dangerous Zugals can be used to make handy tools, that'll motivate the people to hunt them more. We can't always expect folks like you to come along and solve all our problems for us, after all. So trying to be more self-sufficient. It's very commendable of you.
Hey.
Actually, what about these materials? About those materials you're looking for? This isn't what you're talking about, is it?
Yeah!
Well, yeah, it totally is. Can I convince you to share what you have with me? Sure.
Good.
Yeah, go ahead and help yourself. I'd rather go to someone who can use them to keep weighing us down, rather than keep weighing us down. Great. You're one generous bunch of people, you know that? Now to see what I could turn all of this into.
All right!
I'm sure I'll be able to make something useful, thank you so much. I must admit, my favorite type of quest is the type of quest where I don't have to do anything because I've already done the effort. Like, unknowingly doing the effort can legit be some of the best. Faster AG recovery. We'll go with that next. Okay, we've now got her having her devote sister. She's missing quite a bit. She needs to cook some more favorite meals. Power strike proficiency needs to be up. Subquest Walking Crag and Novice Training Ground, which we can go do at any moment. Defense or elemental defense? KO prevention. That is single-handedly the most important thing for Kasara, I'd say right now. Deadeye's getting kind of scary. It seems like he'll practically stop at nothing to win. I agree, his temper has been a lot worse than he used to be. What can you expect? Fire the Briars takes its toll on people. I mean, it probably does, but you don't see Alphen being a cunt. If only we'd be sorry about that, guys. If only we'd been able to finish Alameda off from the start, we would have been able to avoid all this fighting. Don't you think? We could have retaken Nias without everything being so damaged, and even the outskirts were spared. Shh, I wouldn't say that too loud if I were you. If any of Deadeye's followers hear you talking like that, you'll be in trouble. Wow, that's how you know that he's fucked up, is the fact that he said, you know, if you can't talk out loud, that's the problem. That giant windmill takes the wind that blows from the plains and turns it into astral energy. In the old days when the wind wouldn't come in, we had to turn it ourselves, the opposite way, to make sure it blow wind for the other windmills to capture. Oh, damn. I used to live at the bottom of the valley beneath here. It's a damp and dimly lit place, and every day I had to climb a million stairs just to get to work. Doesn't even look like there's anything down there. Fuck. I don't know. I think Caligula still has the worst, like, definitely got the title for the worst shit going on. Now, who wants to hear more about the brave and incredible story of the Darkwings? I do. I want to know too. Tell me about how you kicked out all those nasty bright eyes. I'm going to join the Darkwings when I get older too. Darkwings are heroes. People are going to be passing down stories about them for generations throughout Mahaxar. No, throughout the whole world, I bet. Wow, it's the Darkwings flag. That's so cool. Look at that statue of Alameda. All busted up. A fitting image of that bitch after how far she's fallen, if you ask me. Once we catch that slimy Alameda, we're going to bust her in as bad as that statue. It's the least she deserves all that she's done. Something tells me she's not going to be a bad woman, or too bad of a woman. This stuff is how it was raided from Alameda's castle, huh? It's hard to pick what to grab, it all looks so good. Cool, that doesn't look any of that look good. The fight to get rid of Alameda was long and hard, but when I look at all the stuff we got out of it, it feels worth it in the end. I think you people need to really reimagine, or fucking invest in your ideals, because you guys seem like idiots.
I wonder if something happened.
The Bard. Alphen, mi amigo, I knew the fate would bring us together once more. Remind me, you're that wonder guy, is it? I'm a minstrel who tells many a tale about this fleeting world in which we live. They call me the Wonder Bard. Right, you. I remember you.
I see.
I believe we had the pleasure, sir. You may call me Dohalim. You claim to be a minstrel. Is that to say you're well versed in music? Oh, but indeed I am. There isn't a song I haven't sung, nor an instrument that my hands have not mastered. I see. So it happens, I am a connoisseur of music myself. Is that so? Could I perhaps trouble you with a little rendition, kind sir? This is going to take a while, isn't it? Alas, unfortunately, I do not have any instruments on me, but I'd be more than happy to indulge you a short poem. In this sea of crimson trees, I spy an unknown fellow, standing free within the breeze. Oh, Dan and Mio, your words are like music to my ears. You're quite the rare talent, sir, I must say. You really think so? That I do, and now I must return the favouring kind. Where do I begin, faced with such wit? Indeed, words fail me. I'm at a loss for what can I say but gracias.
Oh.
Oh, you, sir, have thrown down the gauntlet. Allow me to...
Just great.
I can't take any more of this. We're leaving. Dohalim, you're welcome to catch up with us later.
Excuse me!
Wait, don't leave yet. With so many brilliant minds among you, perhaps I can entrust you with all with this legendary instrument. What are you talking about? I hid a musical instrument knowing that one day I would meet a worthy inheritor. You'll find it at the location detailed in these notes. But be warned, only the smartest shall solve the riddles contained within. Now I ask you, O chosen ones, will you take it upon yourselves to solve the riddles and uncover the legendary instrument? This talk of riddles and instruments has me most intrigued.
Good.
Very well, we accept your challenge. Excellent, I have complete faith that you shall emerge victorious. Son of a bitch, it's actually going to make me do goddamn...
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey, maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
Deadeye is such a key figure in the liberation of this realm, it's hard to publicly criticize him. I don't care if it was to get the Bright Eyes out. We shouldn't have just blown everything up, everything in sight across the realm. After having to build all this house with the Bright Eyes, I thought we were finally going to get to live in them for ourselves. Guess not. See, that upsets me. Like, you don't fuck with your own people like that. How the fuck do I look at them? Okay, do I go to items? Just beyond the hovels in a land shrouded by sand and stone. You know what? We're doing that. Just beyond the hovels in a land shrouded by... Okay, I know what that is. That's, Calaglia. Ooh. Oh. I'm missing out on a lot of quests. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing a side quest marathon because apparently I've been missing on side quests. I feel like my lack of fast travel is really hindering us, so I'm now lifting the no fast travel rule because apparently there's a shit ton of stuff that I've missed and I do not like missing stuff. That's like the one thing I don't like doing. And I never said I was going to 100% in this, but I like to do as much as physically possible before I lose my will to live. That is, it's pretty much where I cross the line. So do you think Deadham's changed recently? What, do you mean aside from the fact he's a big hotshot now? You know, without him, there's no way we would ever kicked out the Renans. I get that, but he's really different now compared to how he used to be.
Huh?
After all the damage done to the city, ridding it of Alameda, it's only right we look after the citizens who lost their homes.
I think someone's calling out for us.
When what little I had burned with my home, I thought we were going to die on the streets. That's why I'm so grateful to be able to stay here. It really saved our lives. That's why we make the Darkwing such good people. When I grow up, I'm going to join them too.
They could have something they need from us.
They blew up your fucking home. Oh, you know, whatever. You do you, love. Sure wish there was more to go around.
Oh, yeah?
What are you talking about? Our rations. We're always running short on them. It's never enough to be comfortable. We should really go do some rice, potatoes, beef, and some spice in particular.
How's this?
This is what you need. We've got some right here. Is this enough? Oh, you're so generous. Thank you. Yes, that helps a lot. I don't have much to offer in return, but I'll teach you my family secret recipe if you like.
Great!
Oh, this sounds delicious. Yes. Yeah, can't wait to try it. Doesn't look all that hard to fix either.
Hey.
Hey, Kisara, is it really that simple? Would you teach me how to cook it? Wow, you're really actually interested in making food now, not just eating it? What does it matter to you? I'd just like to put a certain someone in his place for complaining about my cooking earlier.
Good.
Well, I'd love to teach you, but my training isn't going to be easy. Think you're ready?
Really?
Is that serious? Sure, I guess. Just hit me with what you got. But promise me you won't tell anyone else I ask this, okay? My lips are sealed, but in return, you have to call me Captain while we're training, deal? What? Okay, Captain. You're supposed to say yes, Captain.
Yes!
Kisara, you're a fucking evil bitch.
All right.
Now we can be in your trading. I see you have some freshly caught fish there. Perfect, we'll use that as well.
Really?
What? But the recipe doesn't call fish. Are you trying to talk back to your superior? No, ma'am. You're supposed to say yes, Captain.
Huh?
What? Huh. Lol. Oh, yeah, fuck it, we'll have a look at this.
All right.
Good, it looks like I have everything we need. Now we dive into the culinary trenches.
Yes.
Yes, Captain.
Over there.
Is that how I hold a knife? What are you trying to do? Private? Dance with it?
Huh?
No, of course. You're supposed to say yes, Captain.
Yes.
Yes, Captain.
All right.
No, she knows me say no, Captain, actually, but pay attention. Turn up that fire. Boil the water. You don't have time to let your eyes wander.
Yes.
It's all finished.
Huh.
So it is. Its flavor and presentation get a passing grade. You've got promise, but there's still room for improvement. You'll have to keep training every day. Do I make myself clear? Yes, Captain. Guess I've got a long way to go before my food is perfect, but I'll show him. One day my food will taste so good I'll knock his armor off. I'll take free money in SP. I mean, I love money in SP.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure, as long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
Yeah. Dohalim, there we go. So Dohalim now has got Former Lord unlocked. Ooh. That seems pretty good. What's this one? Dilettante? Or Dilettante. I don't think it's Dilettante. Cover increased down damage, increased rod crit and air pressure. Penumbra. What is air pressure? They're both. He seems to, obviously he's definitely an earth, more of an earth lord. So that's 20 attack. This is 10 resistance. This one's gonna be cheaper, so we'll actually get him that for now. And lore. Okay, we have to stay alert. We can't let our guard down until we finally capture Alameda. Those Ren and Stooges ran with their tails between their legs. Once Alameda is out of the picture, the age of bright eyes will finally be over. There are people resting upstairs who've lost their homes, so try to keep it down while you're here. We lost our homes, everything's gone, I know, but that's what happens when you choose to fight the Renner. It's not bad, honey. We lived to see the day one. That's worth celebrating, isn't it? Have you got up past the Alcafotl Hills before? You should. There's a great fishing spot to hide behind the lake. So no, we will not be doing that. What I will be doing is seeing if there's any swords I can craft. So to make, yeah, we need windswept mane for that. Hard spherical shell, lizard fin, or well, lizard fins, lizard fin, and a windswept mane. I kind of think I'm wanting that one. It does increase my elemental damage, but it's like, look at these two. So that goes like, yeah, the Aurum longsword is just a gigantic increase. Alright, let's do some fast travel. So first things first, we're going to go to the Owl Forest. Because it looks like they've got stuff for us there as well. I don't know why that gets me. I find that amusing every time. Red, black, wolf crest, green wolf crest, wolfest. Okay. Those are lore items. So we've got the wolf look. That's actually pretty cool. That's what we're going with. The red and black vibe is just, it's taking the fucking party by storm, y'all. I'm not even fucking American, but I still like the word y'all. So to Calaglia, to is it to Moscow? I think that's where I want to go, or we'll go bit by bit and do we'll grab the quests.
We've reached our destination.
Oh,
That you, Alphen? Why are you still bumming around these parts? I know you said you're welcome to come back here when you need rest, but that's a bit soon for a reunion, don't you think? Now you mention it, it kind of does look like I'm taking it a little too easy. To be honest, I'm feeling a little lost what to do right now.
right.
Well, in that case, why don't you help me out with a bit? There's always so much to do around here, there's no time to worry about things. For instance, I'm running low on pepper and could use some more. I could use it in my medicine as well as preserving my food. And if you can help me with this, I'll get rid of all the troubles you're guaranteed.
How's this?
That's what you need. We've got some of it ourselves. This is enough for you. Oh, that's exactly what I need. It's exactly what I was looking for. Thanks. Could you wait there for me? I'm going to whip up my special recipe with it just for you.
How's this?
What do you think of my very own kebabs?
Wow.
The best meal I've had all year. I didn't realize you were such a good cook, Doc. I had a feeling they'd be right up your alley. The secret lies entirely in the pepper. I'm more than happy to teach you the recipe so you can cook it for yourself on the road. That'd be great. Thanks, Doc. Not much money, but we're not doing this for the money. We're doing this because we have nothing else. Like,
I was wondering why she'd gone quiet. She's still eating.
let me guess, you're because you got yourself hurt again, isn't it? Right. So, I came here because of the first. So, for fuck's sake, items. Just beyond the hovels. Oh. I never dreamed of a time when Renans would be around. But it's true, no more being worked to the bone or whipped or beaten to the thing. Mommy, Daddy, can I go out and play? Do you even know what going out to play is, kid? How dare you! And just beyond the hovels. I'd be lying if I said that sometimes it doesn't. I don't like. I hate. Riddles are like legit probably my worst thing. So these, I would say, could be considered hovels. And I know we're going a little bit over, but that's okay because I'm just. I think Mogul is definitely where the hovels are. But I think we're going to have to unfortunately leave this for the next part because I don't quite think we have... Yeah, don't quite think we know what we're not going to be able to do what we want. But unfortunately, John, we're going to have to end this part here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please do follow me on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, join the Discord. Please do give the videos a like if you're interested. Everything can be found down below. Everything helps out. But I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys then.